fitting that the Flames would be the one to toast my bracket. Welcome back, guys, and welcome to another series review. Last night, the Edmonton Oilers defeated the Calgary Flames in Game 5 of the semifinal. Edmonton wins the series in 5 games, and they advance to the Western Conference Final for the first time since 2006, where they went to the final and lost against the Carolina Hurricanes. Game 1. Sorry about that. Game 1, Calgary wins 9-6. 6 goals would be the most Edmonton would score with their explosive offense all series, and that was the game they lost. 9-6, absolute crazy game. Calgary was up 6-2. They blew that, but they came back. They blew that. It was 6-6 at the start of the third, basically. And then they score another 3, and it's 9-6, and an absolute wild Game 1. Game 2, Edmonton wins 5-3, so okay. Game 3, Edmonton wins 4-1. That would be the least amount of goals they scored this series. Calgary, and then Game 4 and Game 5, Edmonton wins 5-3 in Edmonton. In Game 5, they win 5-4 in overtime, which we'll get to the controversy. And as Edmonton takes the series in 5 after losing Game 1, they outscore Calgary 25-20. So their offense just sure did show up. Now, leading point scorers. We'll start with Edmonton since they won. Draisaitl, 2 goals, 15 assists, 17 points. 17 of 25 goals he helped on. McDavid, 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points. Hyman's 6 goals, 2 assists, 8 points. He had an excellent series as well. Kane, 5 goals, 1 assist, 6 points. Kane had a hat-trick in this series. I think it was this series. Apologize about that once again. I had to sneeze. Allergies have been pretty bad recently. So yeah, Kane, 5 goals, 1 assist, 6 points. Nugent Hopkins, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Moving to the Calgary side. Gaudreau, 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points. Anderson, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Tkachuk, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. 3 of those goals came in Game 1. He scored a hat-trick in Game 1, and they had 1 assist the rest of the series. Coleman, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Should be 3 goals, 2 assists. We'll get to that. Lindholm, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Backlund, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. And Mangiapane, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. So their top 6 pretty much showed up, but didn't show up as much as their top 6 did, as you can see. So the Game 5 controversy. What do I think about the Coleman kick-in goal? That was a good goal. There's no other way to look around it. He didn't kick it in. It wasn't a distinct kicking motion, firstly. Secondly, he's flying into the net. He's also trying to stop himself, and the puck is right there conveniently, so he's taking advantage of that. And a kicking motion, if you ask a soccer player, is when you move your foot up and kick, like Stevenson did in Game 2 of the season. We're currently in, if you saw my comment on the Hockey Guys video, we're in Game 1,372, and we're still having the same conversation that we started in Game 2 when it was the Seattle-Vegas. Stevenson clearly kicks the puck in and gives Vegas the lead back after they blew a 3-0 lead to Seattle in their first game. So I've seen so many people say the refs got the right call. More importantly, I've seen a lot more people say it was the wrong call, which is the right thing to do. It was not a good call. It was an awful call. I couldn't believe that was no goal. It was... Sorry about that again. I've seen blatant kick-ins before, and that was just that wasn't it. That was if there's no way of saying that Edmonton would not have pulled the goalie. They would have scored. They probably would have, and there's a good chance they could have won it in overtime. But Calgary would have had the lead. They would have been up 5-4, and they would have had to hold on for the last 5 minutes. Now, that's not the only reason Calgary lost the series. Obviously, Markstrom was awful. Vladar was probably Calgary's best goalie this series, as he came in twice and didn't allow a goal. Mike Smith, after a horrendous Game 1 and slow start of Game 2, bounced back and took care of Game 3, Game 4, Game 5. It wasn't bad, except for the strange Game 4 goal where Rasmus Anderson scored from 145 feet out. But yeah, that's Coleman's goal. It should have been a good goal. There's no way of telling if Calgary wins that game, but it gives them a better chance, and it gives a chance for the prolong the Battle of Alberta, which I don't know why I didn't write Battle of Alberta up here. I feel like it's fitting that I do that real quick. I know it's going to be erased as soon as I finish this video, but it makes me feel a lot better. So, yeah, tell me down below if you thought that was a good goal or not. I've already been in some heated arguments this morning about this, and people just don't care. That if you're an Edmonton fan, you're set that was no goal. And if you're especially a Calgary fan, you're set that is a goal. In most of the league, I've seen that's a goal. But there are some people of saying that is the proper call. That was a clear kick-in. And I'm thinking, you're so full of... But, yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. Definitely not the way I want to see the series end. Both battles of series ended too early, as the Battle of Florida ended in 4, Battle of Alberta the Battle of Alberta ended in 5. And you don't want to see those series end so quickly. But that's all I have for you guys on this one. Leave your comments down below on what you thought, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.